Welcome to a whole bunch of no one right now. So let's hang out just a little bit here, see if anybody shows up. All this little feed's going to be for is coming up with an idea for the next the next my goodness, the next live class, the next that we want to do. That's the goal. I've been super busy. I've got kind of a project in mind, but look at these lights a little bit. Kind of have a project in mind, but I want to get with you guys and let you guys toss around some ideas, and we'll see about what the next project may be or may not be. What's up, Linda? You seem to be the only one here at the moment while I'm sitting here playing with this light because I got nothing better to do. Joey, what's up? There's two. We got two people now. They're kind of coming in. We'll see. Oh, I hope everybody's doing good. I know there's some weather coming through. I know some weather has came through. I know more weather's coming through. From what I saw, actually this afternoon, it looks like there's going to be some wild weather across the states. So hopefully it doesn't affect any of you guys. We got 5. Who's here? Who's here? There's 5. I've got 2 talking and 3 not. All we're going to do, this is going to be short. Tonight's going to be short. We're going to hang out, talk a little bit. You guys can ask any kind of questions in chat, whatever it is. All I want to do tonight is figure out what our next project is going to be that we're going to actually start next Monday. So we can decide on a project to start next Monday. We could probably come up with a parts list tonight to start next Monday's list. I have kind of an idea for a project that might be fun, but I'm also curious to hear some ideas that you guys may have as well. We were a little warm this weekend, and then this cold front came in, and it just kind of cut everything out. It got cold. I know right now. Well, you're in California. Yeah, you're in California. So you're going to be hot here from what I saw the next couple of days. But then I guess starting tomorrow or Wednesday, somewhere during the middle of the week, there's a big shift going to hit. And everybody's weather's changing again. If you're hot, you're going to be cold. If you're cold, you're going to be warm type of situation. What's up, Bree? How are you? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. All right, ideas. Tonight's brainstorming. We want something fun to do. The idea I'm tossing around in my head is not that guy. Eventually, he'll be a video. A pumpkin. Joey says a pumpkin groundbreaker. Okay. That's a good idea. That was kind of going in my head too. That can be fun. Yeah, Linda, I'd like the cool weather too. I'm not ready for the heat, and it's going to be getting hot pretty soon. Joey's voting for a pumpkin groundbreaker. I'll go ahead and write my idea down. I had an idea of like, oh my goodness, like a man-eating plant type of thing, but a man-eating pumpkin. Like I made those smaller ones. Me and my son made those kind of small little deals, those guys. Make it like a big one. Like oh my gosh, and Little Shop of Horrors, instead of being plant, making one bigger like that, but it's a pumpkin. And even kind of not doing the mouth the same opened way. I got an idea of maybe doing it more like the mouth of the pumpkin demon I have with all these teeth and different things. So I'm gonna write that down as a second idea. Man eating pumpkin plant. And this would be bigger too. This thing would be, 4.5 feet off the ground, something like that. So it's not going to be super cheap to do that one. Spring and whipping plants and flowers. So X Mobile is thinking of spring and says some kind of wicked plants, maybe. Wicked plants and flowers. Those could be fun too. That definitely could be fun. I think I want to stay right now with pumpkin side of things. So Joe, of course you're good. Hello, Cricket. Joey's good with what we were. Joey's originally says Groundbreaker pumpkin, which I think could be fun. I did one a long time ago. If you guys should know who Stalloween is, and he did like a pumpkin Groundbreaker dude a long time ago. And I kind of did one like his. And now Joey and both Berlin and Bree are saying pumpkin scarecrow. That's a bigger project. I was trying to hold off on that one. For more of a different video, but we just may. We'll see. I'm going to let everybody. We're going to do some voting here in a little bit. Cricket, I am doing a haunted house as a fundraiser for my son's drumline. Awesome. And I'm planning a pumpkin-headed drummer for it. That would be cool too. As a costume or as just a prop? Linda says a pumpkin clown. 5. A friend of mine made a pumpkin clown a few years back. Just the pumpkin itself. Jack-o'-lantern looked like a slash clown thing. It's going to be a prop. All right, cool, sweet. You could do like, your pumpkin drummer thing. You could have him. You could have a viney torso or something, and some chest cavity could look like ribs, but ribs are vines or whatever. And they could be holding that, or you could just do a body, standard body with a pumpkin head on it. You can take it all kinds of different ways. It just depends on how much time you want to go in there. Aliens. Oh, now we're getting off into crazy land here. Bree says aliens. An alien. Like a gray, just like a gray, the standard old gray alien. If I make an alien, I'll have to give it away because I don't have any aliens in my yard for Halloween. So if we did an alien, I would do a short one. 3.5 foot tall or something that I could maybe ship, because shipping is stupid expensive. Or we could make some life-size ones and I could just burn it afterwards. All right, we got some ideas coming in. All right, we'll see you here in a little bit. I have a breeze like working or at Walmart or shopping somewhere or Target, or that always kind of seems to be her MO during this stuff. I'm so tired. That was a long day. Super long day. Next Monday will not be a long day because we'll be actually working on something. Pumpkin-head pumpkin. Pumpkin-headed pumpkin. Pumpkin-head pumpkin. What would be a pumpkin head pumpkin? What would that look like? Pumpkin head pumpkin. Like fat pumpkin, like on the bottom, maybe with some legs or something, and then a smaller on top with a pumpkin head. Is that what's going through your mind on that one? Pumpkin. What would you do with that? Or just like a pumpkin head mask thing. Oh, the monster pumpkin. Let me look that up. Let me look it up on here. I got this right in front of me. Images. Now Linda's saying pumpkin head scarecrow. You guys like that thing? We could do one. We could do a whole pumpkin head dude. Something that big would be a heck of a deal. Or like, yeah, scarecrow, pumpkin head scarecrow. That might be a little bit easier. So making a full body, we could do something like that. I've said like I know there's some companies out there that make some props that kind of look like this dude. I've never been a big fan. But I mean, if you guys wanted to make something like that, we could. You know, I've never watched this movie either. I'm gonna have to watch that. He's like yeah, that's what I'm looking at from the 1980s film. Yeah, he's like a mix between an alien and a pumpkin type thing. That's really a cool monster. Interesting. Linda says a mini pumpkin head, like 2 to 3 foot. Bree's gonna do a little small alien scene with I've seen some of those guys have done some alien stuff before, and it's always turned out pretty cool. Keith, what's up? Keith is here. Keith is saying Pumpkinhead as a demon. Okay, hang on. Pumpkinhead as a demon. Lance Hickerson. And then there was also a suggestion for Pumpkinhead Scarecrow. Okay. Bree is also saying maybe creepy mushrooms. Hi, babe. Oh, you are, huh?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, go puppies. Keith. Pumpkinhead is a summoned demon to avenge the death of Lance Hickerson's child in the movie. Gotcha. I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna put that on the list of things to watch. So Joey likes a mini Pumpkinhead. Could place it in the pumpkin patch. Hello, Reaper's Horror. How are you? Okay, we're down to 10 ideas. We'll see if we get some more ideas rolling in here, and we will put them up to a vote. And then we'll do some brainstorming on what we need for supplies, because of course this is going to be mache. We're gonna do a little mache and some other stuff, but could be, we could use some, maybe some foam. No fiberglass. This is almost coming together. I guess I haven't updated my guys in a while, but they know what's been going on. I'll show you real quick on why everything's been not as normal. Well, there used to be, right there at that corner, there used to be a wall that came across over here, and then there was another wall right there in a doorway, and this room was basically 9 by 10. So we knocked that out, sheetrocked all that, put new ceiling in, sheetrock down to there, and then way back there is the actual laundry room that's never been finished. I've lived in this house for 46 years. Grew up here. As a matter of fact, that whole side section over there has never been finished out. Just this little room on the other side. So I'm extending the craft room area for Unhinged, so we can maybe make some stuff to sell, do new videos, and for Carrie, she's got a lot of craft stuff. So anyway, this is what I've been busy with for the past 3-4 weeks. That's why there hasn't been really any videos out besides these live deals. So this thing's almost done. I've got a couple more storage bins to put up. I got to get Carrie's desk put back over on the wall, get some of her stuff up, and I'm going to build this big, right down the middle of this thing, I'm going to build this big 4x8 table, like crafting table, whatever, that I can use, that she can use. We have all kinds of cool stuff on. Cult of the Straw Man. Let's just write that down. And let's look this up. Let's see what that is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me ask you this. Reapers horror. When I Google that, I'm getting more. Was this more of like a comic book type deal? Because that's what's coming up. And then in this type of thing, they're showing like, kind of like a scarecrow, standard scarecrow type of guy. That's kind of a little evil looking. And then they're also showing this other one here showing like a pumpkin head type creature. I wonder if I can share my screen. Can I do that? What were you listening to, Keith? I'm not sculpting anything at the moment. I wish I was. Screen layout. Can I do a share screen? Oh. I need 2 monitors. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Dead in Yard Hunting, what's up? You're painting a mummy. Nice. Oh, right on. Well, glad you're talking. But now you're not sculpting horns, though. I watched a... what was it? I think maybe it was a Stan Winston thing. And they did... this guy was showing easy ways to do horns. And they were it was actually like super... looked super easy. They was using wet clay and kind of did a little cone-shaped thing. And then like took a board or even a ruler or whatever and then kind of rolled into it and created these grooves or whatever, and then you got this cool horn. You can do whatever. It was fast too. Like he did 2 or 3 horns in like 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to do, once all this junk's done in here, I'm going to do some sculpts to make molds of for a few different things. Oh, hey, Keith, I need you to get with me too, man. I need details on the giveaway stuff or whatever. Either you or Vic, one of you guys. Oh, dude. Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Because one thing I picked up, I wasn't even paying attention. Cult of the Straw Man by Reapers Horror. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was saying. All right, yeah, it's like a viney. Dude, so you got a YouTube video on that. Let me pull that up. I want to pause this. Don't want that to play through. Pause. Reapers for Hey, I'm going to subscribe to your channel, bro. And I want to come check out that. I'm going to look at that Cult of the Straw Man. We'll watch that. King of the Pumpkin Patch story. That looks interesting, too. Right on. Let's do this. Subscribe. There we go. Bree, when is all I'm sorry, when is all what going to be happening? I got like a lag. I got a lag time between when I talk and then your guys' stuff comes up. Like actually sculpting to do molds and stuff. If that's what you're asking about, that's probably going to be middle of the summertime, I think. I gotta get the studio finished out and done, which hopefully is in the next just couple weeks here. And then I gotta finish this project up over here, get him done. That's gotta get a video that's getting out. We gotta get back to Monday Night Lives doing those. And then in between all that stuff, I'm gonna start trying to do all this other junk. The giveaways. Oh, yeah, I don't know when the giveaway stuff's gonna happen. That's what we need to find. Because I was thinking that Vic and Keith were talking about it was like 60 days from the time I talked to him, so I don't know yet. I got to find out. I'll get with Keith later so we can figure all that stuff out because I still got to make a deal for that, which I'll probably start this week. Oh, dude, yeah, no worries. I already subscribed. I subscribed that way I can go back and find it because it looked interesting and wanted to watch it. And I know if I didn't subscribe, then I would get lost. My feed on YouTube there's so much stuff that gets jammed in my YouTube feed. Okay. So you guys got Vic and I got our donors together. Supposed to do a video for Messenger to all the folks donating the items, and then do a video announcing the new number, and then unleash it. Okay, so I still have time too, right? Keys, holy cow! I got to get rolling on that. I'll probably start that this week. I think I'm just going to make a pumpkin for that. Kind of a smaller pumpkin or whatever. Make it kind of cool, though. That way it's easier to ship. It doesn't cost so much freaking money to ship. Okay, here we go. Let's get down to... I'm going to type this out in chat. And let's do some votes. Because we have... These are the ideas for the next. Dude, Killer, that's so funny. I have Killer Tomato. That's something I forgot that movie existed. I remember watching that as a kid. Okay, here we go. These are the ideas for our next. Yeah, everything's ridiculous. Post office, FedEx, all it. It's nuts. I shipped out something that really wasn't that big. My God, this was 4 or 5 months ago, and it was $100 bill, and I couldn't believe it. Like years ago, when I sold stuff on eBay, years ago, the size of box I had and the weight that I had, that thing would have been like $20, maybe something like that. It was $100. Here we go. All right, we're gonna do these are the ideas for our next project. I'm going to put them in here, and we're going to do some voting on this stuff. Pumpkin groundbreaker, man-eating pumpkin plant. Then we got like wicked plants or flowers. Then we've got pumpkin scarecrow. Then we've got a pumpkin clown. Then we have aliens. Gosh dang it. A Leanne. Then we've got Pumpkinhead. And I think we're thinking that that's going to be like a mini Pumpkinhead, like 2 to 3 foot tall. Then we've got just a Pumpkinhead, same theme, but a Scarecrow. Creepy Mushroom, that's a cool idea. And we've got the Cult of the Straw Man dude. It's a pumpkin-headed dude. And then Little Killer Tomato. All right. That's like 11 ideas right there. Pumpkin Groundbreaker, man-eating plant, man-eating pumpkin plant, like Wicked Plants or Wicked Flowers, Pumpkin Scarecrow, Pumpkin Clown, Alien, Pumpkinhead, the Pumpkinhead guy, like a small miniature one, 2-3 foot tall, Pumpkinhead themed Scarecrow, which we could do like a half torso of the head and that one that you could just put on a deal or whatever. So basically from the deal up. Creepy Mushroom, Cult of the Straw Man dude, and Killer Tomatoes. You guys tell me which one you want. Whatever gets the next vote is what we're going to start next week. And don't let all the votes come in at once. I mean, I see nothing happening. So there's one for the Pumpkinhead Mini. Reaper's Horror's going with that. Dead End Yard Hunt says Pumpkinhead, but which one? Pumpkinhead Mini or the Pumpkinhead Scarecrow? Which would just be the torso at top and arms and put on something else later. Let me know. Cobwebs. Keith says Pumpkinhead Mini. There's 2 definitely for Pumpkinhead Mini. Man, I'm going to have to print out some pictures of this little dude. Ginger Brady says Pumpkinhead Mini. Joey says Pumpkinhead Mini. Keith, Lloyd means Mini Pumpkinhead. Okay, we'll throw that in there. I figured. One, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5. There's 12 people watching. We got 5 votes for Pumpkinhead Mini. Can't quite call it yet. If we get, 6 to 7 votes on this, it's done. Done. Yes, at the moment, the Mini Pumpkinhead is slaying this. I have a feeling that's the direction we're going to go, but I'm going to wait for more votes. More votes. Peeps, more votes, peeps. And then I got to find a printer. Berlin changes the whole thing up and says Creepy Mushrooms, Man-Eating Pumpkin Plant. All in one. But that is a cool idea to combine. The choice is your guys' on this one, because the next one after this will be another pumpkin creature. Linda says Scarecrow Clown. Didn't you already say Linda? Didn't you already vote? Nope, you didn't. Okay. So Linda says Scarecrow Clown. Where is that? Scarecrow Clown or Pumpkin Clown? Pumpkin Scarecrow Clown. We'll put one vote right there. Bree says already smashed. All right. Already hit like, so I can't do it again. We will do this Pumpkinhead movie creature, and we're gonna do him small, 2 to 3 foot. So you can do him on desk, you can set him out wherever, or you can be inside your house. He's not gonna be really, that won't be really big enough for like a prop to be seen from the street or anything like that. But it'll be kind of cool. You can put it in different places and do different things with it. I'm gonna make some little goblins like that too. Set them loose through town and see what happens. Okay, so we are going to do this Pumpkinhead creature from the movie in a mini. Our next one, I think our next one after that, I'm going to go with the Pumpkin Groundbreaker. Dead End Yard Haunt says my work here is done. So let's see, if we're going to do that, he's going to be about 2 foot tall. I'm going to recommend that we're going to use probably 1/2 inch CPVC. For the skeleton of the body. That's pretty thin. That's pretty small. That would work for the legs and stuff and the arms to build off of. So yeah, we're going to use some 1/2 inch CPVC. And then we're going to mache this thing. So newspaper or Illuminati foil. Let's say Illuminati foil. Illuminati foil for bulking out the body. Victory party at Lloyd's. Ooh, okay. Half-inch PVC, newspaper, Illuminati foil for bulking. Of course, you're going to need tape, masking tape. These should be things you guys already got. We're going to need a mache paste, which is Titebond to wood glue, and water. Yeah, Bree, I haven't seen the movie either, so I had to look it up, and he's cool looking, so it should be a fun build. Horns are done, right on. I'm gonna have to watch that movie. Okay, 1/2 inch PVC, a little foil, tape. Man, because I think we can probably bolt most of the thing, and that thing had some pretty cool. I think he had some. Let's pull this back up. He has some pretty big claws. Yes, he's got some big old gnarly claws. He got some big gnarly teeth. We really won't need any. We can make that rib cage effect just with newspaper. Be easy enough. Man, I've got to get some of this stuff right. He's got a tail. Whoa. Okay. If I change this up, inner. Oh, God dang it. Looks like he's got a his legs are feet are kind of like stumps, huh? Okay, boom, back over here. Yes, Linda, I will wind up posting a list of items. Ha! Aluminum foil. Linda, it's Illuminati foil. Aluminum foil. So I think we probably, and then we're going to want to do clay. We're going to need some mache clay, paper clay. And I would go with the toilet paper clay recipe because we're going to do some detail work. The egg carton clay works pretty decent, but you can't get good detail with it. It's pretty bulky, but it does work great for claws. So we may even do that too. I might. You guys don't have to. Claws and teeth, they look, because they're pretty gnarly. The shiny, that's right. Okay, PVC. Man, I'm impressed that you guys are hanging out here, and all I'm doing is trying to rattle off in my brain what we're gonna need. CPVC, newspaper, foil, tape, shea paste, paper clay. Claws and teeth. Let me see this guy again. Is there something else we might need to make this a little bit easier? Pumpkinhead monster. Here's some good picks. Ooh, I like that. The head's gonna be the big thing to get right. And that head's kind of oblong. You know what? Let's say balloons possibly, or like plastic bags like Walmart sacks. That might be the way to go to get that head shape versus a balloon. Yes, let's say Walmart, let's say plastic bags, plastic sacks, like from Walmart or Target or wherever it is you shop at, those types of things. No, that might be too big because this little guy's going to be 2 foot. We won't need that. We can do that with newspaper bundled up, so we don't need something that big. We don't need something that big. He's going to be 2-3 foot. Okay. Yes, he's got a big freaking head. Yeah, it's going to be challenging for sure, Bree. Since we're going about 2 foot tall, 3 foot tall, it's not going to be super. The head's not going to be super big, but there's a lot of detail in this dude. So pulling this is the thing, man. I'm going to be winging this whole deal. I haven't made one before, so it's going to be. You're going to watch me fight right through this project, and we're going to fight together if you guys are going to go along. So, Linda, I was Googling. Let's see if I can pull. Can I pull this up? Let me see if I can screen share. Let me see. Present. Share screen. Share. Okay. So this is the, let's get rid of this. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but Linda, this crazy guy right here, this is Pumpkinhead. He's pretty gnarly. He's really cool looking. I think the head's probably going to be the most challenging of this because it's really distinct. So for fans out there who like Pumpkinhead, getting the head right, like this picture way over here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a lot of kind of ins and outs and detail on that head. That's going to be kind of the most challenging thing. Make sure you got it right. Like I said, it's like a mix between alien and a pumpkin. But as far as like this area in here, I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm doing. This chest area, this kind of, it almost looks like ribs in a way. That should be pretty easy to do. Basically, we're going to do a frame with CPVC, and then we're just going to bulk this thing out, probably with a lot of aluminum foil and tape. And we're going to create a lot of these shapes underneath first, and then mache over, and then add clay and stuff afterwards. Yeah, Keith, you're probably right. I'm thinking a big taped up ball newspaper as well, because I can squeeze it down, manipulate it, and get it that big section on the back, and then kind of taper that thing in, type of deal. I think I can do that. Take it as an off day. Call in. Oh, awesome. You're on your mobile so you can zoom in. That's sweet. All right. I'm going to pull this back down. So how do I end the share screen? Okay. So that's the Pumpkinhead dude. I haven't seen him before. I think I have seen him, but I haven't seen the movie. So that's what we're going to do. Yeehaw. I will get I'll put a list together and I'll push it out tomorrow. So go tomorrow, look on sometime tomorrow evening on YouTube, look for my community tab. On the community tab, I'll give a list of what I think we're going to need to get us started. So you can go get that stuff when we get started next Monday. And I can guarantee you that the list isn't going to be everything. I guarantee it's not. But I'll tell you what, being 2 foot tall, I'll show you guys this one since everybody's right here, because his eyes are pretty big. So this would work. like when I do skulls and stuff or whatever, and I'm making a actual human-sized prop or whatever for eyes, this is like a 1-inch diameter wooden dowel ball. I use these for eyes all the time, and it's perfect for an actual life-size human eye. It's great. It's almost like the right size. But with this creature and his eyes being big, I still think that 1-inch ball on a smaller head will work great for the eyeball. So you can pick them up. I picked those things up in like Hobby Lobby, that type of thing, and you get them in a bag. I can't remember how many are in a bag. There's 20 or so in a bag, and I think they're $4 or $5 or whatever. I keep them all the time because I use them for eyes and stuff all the time. Well, even in the Pumpkin Demon, that's what his eyes are. Reapers, you're back. Are you left? Okay, so you do. I think you are aware that we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to tackle this friggin' Pumpkinhead dude. This is going to be interesting, especially all that detail and stuff with mache. So let's teach all these people what we can do with paper and glue and not clay, not real clay and fiberglass. Yeah, I bet Amazon. I mean, they're probably fairly cheap at Amazon too. Gotta have balls, man. I've got balls everywhere. Paper balls, wooden balls. Gotta play. We need some T-shirts that say, like to make things with balls. All right, we're gonna call this night done. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for all the ideas. We got some good ideas. All these ideas that didn't get picked today, don't worry. I'm gonna keep this list, and then we'll just work down some of this list that you guys had on this for some of the next few Monday Night Lives. The next project for sure, though, is going to be a pumpkin style deal after this guy. And this dude may take a few weeks because he looks pretty detailed, but he should be cool as it is. Reaper Horror, I'm looking forward to seeing you in chat next week, talking while we're sculpting. Hopefully you'll make one too, because I want to see those. Oh yes, everybody else that's out there, Linda sent me pictures. Anybody who made a pumpkin spider in the last deal, this is the last week I'm going to wait. I'll wait until next Monday for anybody to give me pictures, so they got updated pictures. Get this last week through, and then once all those pictures are submitted, then I'm going to make a video of all your guys' work making those pumpkin spiders, and we'll throw that out there the next week for everybody, and that'll just be on the normal video. Showcase your work. But as we build this guy, same thing, man. We build it. Send me update pics. I want to share your guys' work as well, and it's going to be a struggle for me as much as it's going to be a struggle for anyone else, because I ain't never made this dude before. So, good evening, Linda. Glad to see you here. I hope everybody's happy, and I hope everybody's looking forward to next week. And we're going to start this little Pumpkinhead dude. Until then, I hope everybody stays safe, has a good time, and keep making something from nothing.